Once you're on the Road Service Request webpage, click Get Started. The first screen of the request form directs you to enter your fleet information. On this screen, you will enter your DCLI account information, including your company name, address, SCAC code, and phone number. You may also enter your DOT number and your email address. When you've entered all of the requested information, click Next, or if you wish to start your road service request over again, click Start Over. On the next screen, you will enter information about the chassis for which you are requesting road service. First, enter the chassis number. If the chassis is bare, click the first toggle switch, which will turn blue. If there is a container mounted to your chassis, leave the toggle switch off and enter the container number for the mounted container. If the mounted container is loaded, click the second toggle switch, which will turn blue. If the container is empty, leave the switch toggled off. Next, enter where the chassis is currently located in the reported location field. You can enter a street address or cross streets to give the location of the chassis that needs service. If location services are enabled in your browser, you can click the Use Current Location link to auto-populate your current location in the field. From the Breakdown Location dropdown, select the option that best matches where the affected chassis is located. You can add any other information about the chassis location that you think will be useful to our road service team in the Breakdown Notes field. Click Next. On this screen, you will provide information about the type of service that the chassis needs. From the System drop-down button, select the option that best matches the problem with the chassis. The options in the Subsystem and Service drop-down buttons will let you further specify the problem with the chassis and the repair that is needed. Depending on your selections, additional information like position or cause of failure will be requested. We encourage you to provide as much information as you have so that we can best respond to your request. If there is more than one issue with the chassis, click Add Another Issue and complete all of the requested information. When you have finished, click Next. The driver screen will ask for information about who is with the chassis and who is reporting the issue. On this screen, the Is the driver with the unit toggle switch defaults to selected. If the driver is not with the chassis, click the toggle to turn it off. If the driver is with the chassis, enter his or her name, phone number, and email address as requested. If you are not the driver, click the second toggle, which will turn gray. Note that the Who is reporting this issue section appears once you indicate you are not the driver. Enter the driver's preferred method for being notified about updates for this request using the drop-down below the button. If you are not the driver, enter your information in the fields under the Who is reporting this issue header. If you need to revisit any of the information you entered for your request, click the back button to return to the previous screens, or if you have completed your request, click Submit. Your road service request is now complete. The driver, and you if you are not the driver, will receive updates about the service request via the method that you selected on the form. Should you need to contact our road service team for any reason, the support phone number is listed on this last screen.